Welcome to Channel Zero News. I'm Jacob Hopp, and this is my co-host, Gretchen Schwarz.
That's a really nice suit you're wearing today.
Why, thank you, Gretchen. I wore it to senior prom. I just wish I could have took polar ice.
Gretchen, you're hot.
Now to Avery Corndog with some breaking news.
Oh, hello there. I was just reading an excellent piece of literature. But I have some dire news about the world's situation. Hitler has invaded Poland. Yes, that is true. That is not a false alarm. Unlike last year when he was threatening to invade Czechoslovakia, this time he actually went through with it. This time he has declared war. Britain and France have promised to declare war within a few hours, but the whole world is watching. What will happen next? No one knows for sure. But it is speculated that the overwhelming might of the French army will defeat Hitler without any problems. And it is also speculated that the Soviet Union will come to the aid of Poland, and so Poland expects to withstand the might of Hitler's fury. Despite his ridiculousness and his silly little arm gestures, Hitler is a menace though, because we all know his evil plans for the world. To be a dude with a mustache.
I don't know how current that was.
But in the grand scheme of things, what is current?
That Hitler sure was a bad guy, though.
But what is good and what is evil?
All I know is I like your mustache a lot better than Hitler's.
Moving on, let's go to Paul Rice with the weather. Hopefully he'll give us a golden shower.
That's cool. So today in the weather, it's really getting cold around here, over in Michigan, because that's where we live. And we have like a cold front coming down this way, and over here there's actually a warm front, which is causing even more crazy weather because they're clashing together. And then we have another cold front coming back this way, so we're like right in the middle of all that. It's just getting really crazy up in here. But then down here in Texas, it's really getting warm. It's like 80 degrees, and definitely want to keep your gardens watered. Like use the hose and stuff, cause yeah. And then it's really hot, just like Gretchen.
Anyways,
I would love to borrow your garden hose sometime.
I think we're going to sports with Michael.
I love badminton.
Have you been a badminton?
But now, Hitler, rather than choosing to invade the British Isles, he has turned his war machine east and launched the largest invasion in the history of mankind. 3 million German soldiers have attacked the Russian army. The Soviets claim to have 6 million soldiers, however, hundreds of thousands have already been taken prisoner. Tens of thousands of tanks have been destroyed. Germans claim to have destroyed 4,000 planes already, and it's only been 1 week. What will happen next? Can Stalin withstand the furious dictator's wrath? Is Hitler unstoppable? No one knows for sure. There are dire warnings in the air, though. Will the United States ever enter the war?
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. I was gazing off into the world of fantasy. Art. Novels. Amazon. Today, we embark on a journey. Together. The journey of reading. Over the rainbow. Pick up your copy today. It's not actually that thick. Don't worry, you can read it in a day.
Hello, and I'm Michael Cross. Today I will be bringing you the Boring Sports Room. Today we have highlights from a couple matches from the recent Mario Kart trial races, along with highlights from a new upcoming racer. Alright, here you see we start with the highlights from the Twisted Mansion race that happened about roughly a week ago, with the lead troopers of this race being Iggy, Ludwig, and surprisingly enough, Rosalina, who this is her first appearance in kart racing. Now, you can see some interesting things, you know. You see, honestly, a lot of bashing, and the problem with this with this particular race course is that everyone just constantly runs into things. Like right there, Ludwig runs into a wall. Everyone is hitting everything. There's this nasty underwater section that also involves a whole bunch of zero-G, which by running into it causes everyone to get a boost off each other. And coming up right here, this is one of the largest disturbances and surprises that happen in the race, as Rosalina bashes Ludwig out of the way, securing her position first. What an upset. Now here, as you can see, these are the highlights from an up-and-coming racer whose name is Michael, no last name given, as this is also his first year in the kart racing business, and he decides to run with a green motif. He's raced in the trial races of Bowser's Castle, and as you can see, he stays and maintains his position in first all throughout the entire race, also securing the legendary 8 weapon as he nearly dodges the flames and bypasses the shy guy, holds him off for securing his place in first. What a happy little guy. And this has been Michael Cross with The Boring Sports Room.
I don't know who he is, but he's a genius. Water travelers. Can you guys CGI that later? Make it look really cool. The people of Yupatar have the ability to go back and forth between their world and Earth through water. You can probably read this, so I'm going to let you read it yourself. Oh, hello. I bought 2 of these because it's so good. And I wrote it.
Mario Sports takes a lot of good finger play. How's your finger play?
I love the Packers.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry, she's gotta go. Gotta go. Alright, you're doing, alright? It's too sexual, tone it down.
Do you bleach your anus?
Alright, okay, you know like Gretchen, why don't you just come back? You don't come back on ever. Like I said, just tone down the water tribals, right? Talk about that.
This is a great book. Now to some on-the-scene reporting.
I'm here with Jay-Z and his new line of cookies. Tell us, Jay-Z, what makes your cookies so special?
Well, Bob, the secret is in the shape. A lot of people think the key to good cookies is to make good, taste like chocolate or sugar or dough or flour, but the key is the mind control sodium dioxide. I mean love. And the shape. All about that triangular shape.
May I try one?
Sure thing.
Tastes like New World Order.
That's the idea.
You okay?
I'm sorry, I had something in my throat.
Back to you guys. Really good.
Thank you.
From the beginning of time, we have told stories to each other. Now, instead of you telling me your story, read my story. Buy my book. It will change nothing about your life today. All 534 pages have words on it. I didn't actually check, I have it memorized, but I acted like I was checking, so I'm not like some crazy person who knows everything about their book, because I love it. What?
So, if I like you, and you like Paul, and Paul likes me, what is that?
It's a love triangle. It's the Illuminati. What the?
Avery.
It's the Illuminati. They're in here. They're preaching us lies. They're in our heads. We can't get them out. We can't get them out. See me. See me. Ah!
Because only a few days ago, in fact, this morning, the Japanese were sending messages asking for peace, trying to figure out how we could solve a peaceful solution to all the international world crises. But then all of a sudden, they're like, just kidding, we're gonna sink your entire navy. And in only a few short weeks of time, the Japanese are going to capture Singapore, Malaysia, the Philippines, and in 6 months, they will be threatening to invade Midway. Midway! Do you know where Midway is?
People just like to record me with their cameras because they're like, oh my gosh, it's Daniel Waltz. There he is in the flesh walking with his book. I'm gonna buy one. You know, I did a free giveaway for the book and none of you got it. Because I can see the stats. And I know that none of the 700 people were you people. It hurts. Hurts deep. Because the book's good. I read it.
Channel Zero News signing off.